Ladies and gentlemen, imagine if every word you spoke to yourself carried the power to shape your future. What if, in just 3 days, you could shift the trajectory of your life by transforming your inner dialogue? For many, the voice within is not a voice of encouragement, but one of doubt, fear, and limitation. What we often fail to realize is that our words are more than fleeting thoughts, they are seeds we plant in the garden of our mind. This journey, Talk to Yourself Like This for 3 days, is about rewriting the narrative within. Over the next few moments, let us explore how intentional self talk can rewire your mindset, awaken your potential, and lead you toward a path of purpose. Remember, transformation begins not in what others say to us, but in what we declare to ourselves. Your greatest conversation is not the one you have with others, but the one you have with yourself. For too long, we have underestimated the power of self talk. We've allowed negative words to poison our progress, speaking words of doubt when life gets hard, words of fear when opportunities arise, and words of limitation when challenges confront them. But today, I challenge you to shift your language. Over the next 3 days, commit to talking to yourself in a way that uplifts, empowers, and aligns with your purpose. Your words create your reality. This is not just a poetic sentiment, but an undeniable truth woven into the fabric of human experience. Every thought you allow to take form as words carries the energy to shape your perceptions, your beliefs, and ultimately your destiny. Words are not merely sounds or symbols, they are carriers of meaning, intention, and power. They act as seeds planted in the soil of your mind, which grow into the life you see around you. When you speak, you're not just expressing yourself, you're defining the path ahead. You think for a moment about the power of language. Entire civilizations have risen and fallen on the strength of words. Declarations have inspired revolutions, promises have built trust, and visionaries have used language to articulate futures not yet seen. If words hold this much influence externally, imagine the potential they have internally within the confines of your own mind. The dialogue you have with yourself on a daily basis is the blueprint for the life you are constructing. The words you choose to speak to yourself become the lens through which you interpret your reality. If you repeatedly tell yourself, "I am not good enough," then your mind begins to believe it, regardless of the truth. That belief seeps into your actions, limiting the risks you take, the opportunities you pursue, and the confidence you exude. Over time, this self-imposed limitation becomes a reality. On the other hand, when you declare, "I am capable, I am resilient, I am enough," you set a different course. The mind begins to align with this narrative, seeking evidence to support it. You stand taller, speak with assurance, and act with purpose. Consider the profound simplicity of this process. What you say becomes what you see. If you speak fear, you attract fear. If you speak hope, you open the door to possibilities. Your words set the tone for your interactions, decisions, and the energy you bring into every space. They influence how others perceive you, but more importantly, they shape how you perceive yourself. Language is not neutral. It has the power to build or destroy, to heal or harm, to open doors or close them. It is not enough to merely avoid negative language. You must actively choose words that create a reality aligned with your highest potential. This means speaking with intention, even when you don't feel strong, confident, or ready. Words have the power to pull you forward into the person you are becoming. When you choose to speak intentionally, you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind. The internal narratives that once held you back start to dissolve, replaced by affirmations of growth, possibility, and courage. It is not an overnight process, but every intentional word you speak strengthens the foundation of a transformed life. What you declare to yourself sets the stage for how you navigate the challenges and opportunities that come your way. Words, when chosen with care and purpose, create the reality you desire to experience. Self-talk is a reflection of your beliefs, and in many ways, it is a mirror that reveals what lies hidden in the depths of your heart and mind. The way you speak to yourself, whether silently or aloud, is a direct expression of what you have come to accept as true about yourself and the world around you. If the foundation of your belief system is rooted in fear, doubt, or inadequacy, those beliefs will find their way into your words. These words, repeated often enough, will solidify into your reality, shaping how you think, feel, and act. The challenge lies in the fact that much of our self-talk operates on autopilot, guided by deeply ingrained patterns that we often fail to question. Perhaps these patterns were formed through past experiences, words spoken over you by others, or even societal influences. Whatever their origin, they now play a significant role in defining your sense of identity and possibility. When your self-talk is negative, it reinforces limitations, making it harder for you to rise above your circumstances. Each time you tell yourself, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," you strengthen the chains that hold you back, even if those chains were never real to begin with. To challenge negativity in your self-talk is to take a stand against beliefs that no longer serve you. It requires awareness, intention, and courage. Awareness begins with listening to the voice within. Pay attention to the words you use to describe yourself, your abilities, and your future. Are they filled with hope and possibility, or are they weighed down by fear and doubt? Most people don't even realize the extent to which their self-talk is dominated by negativity until they make a conscious effort to observe it. Once you recognize these negative patterns, the next step is to confront them with truth. If you hear yourself saying, "I always fail," pause and challenge that belief. Is it really true that you always fail, or is it a narrative you've constructed based on isolated incidents? Replace it with a statement that acknowledges both your effort and your potential, such as, "I am learning and growing with every step I take." This shift may feel awkward or unnatural at first, but it is a necessary process of reprogramming the mind. Self-talk is not just about the words themselves, it's about the beliefs that fuel those words. As you challenge negativity, you're not merely changing your language, you're transforming your inner world. You are teaching yourself to view challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and limitations as temporary hurdles. This new perspective doesn't erase difficulties, but it equips you with the mindset to face them with resilience and hope. Every time you choose to speak words of encouragement, possibility, or affirmation, you weaken the grip of negative beliefs. These positive words become the building blocks of a healthier, more empowered mindset. Over time, as your self-talk evolves, so too will your actions and your outcomes. By consistently challenging negativity, you open the door to a future shaped not by fear or doubt, but by confidence and possibility. Affirm what you desire, not what you fear, because the words you choose to focus on act as a compass guiding your mind, your emotions, and ultimately your actions. The human mind is incredibly powerful, but it also has a tendency to magnify what you feed it. When you speak words rooted in fear, you give life to the very things you hope to avoid. Fearful language doesn't just stay in your thoughts, it spills over into your decisions, influencing how you approach opportunities and challenges. When you focus on what you fear, you set your mind into a state of hypervigilance, constantly searching for evidence to confirm those fears. This confirmation bias creates a loop where the more you fear something, the more you see it, and the more you see it, the stronger your fear becomes. For example, if you constantly say to yourself, "I'm afraid of failing," your mind will latch on to every misstep and interpret as proof that you are indeed failing. This cycle not only drains your energy, but also blinds you to the possibilities and potential around you. The alternative is to affirm what you desire, what you hope for, and what you are working toward. When you do this, you shift your focus from avoidance to achievement, from fear to faith, from doubt to confidence. Affirmations are not about ignoring reality, they are about shaping your perception of it. When you affirm what you desire, you are planting seeds of possibility in the soil of your mind. These seeds, when nurtured through repetition and belief, grow into a reality that aligns with your aspirations. Speaking affirmations is a deliberate act of alignment. It requires you to pause and consider what you truly want rather than dwelling on what you hope to avoid. Instead of saying, "I don't want to fail," reframe it as, "I am capable of succeeding." Instead of thinking, "I don't want to lose," declare, "I am prepared to win." This shift in language seems subtle, but its impact is profound. By affirming what you desire, you train your mind to look for opportunities, solutions, and pathways that align with your goals. Your mind cannot focus on fear and desire simultaneously. When you choose to affirm what you desire, you crowd out the space that fear once occupied. This doesn't mean fear disappears entirely, but it becomes less dominant. Affirmations act as a filter, helping you prioritize thoughts that move you closer to your goals while minimizing those that hold you back. Affirming what you desire also sets the tone for your emotional state. Fear-based thoughts create anxiety, tension, and hesitation, while desire-based affirmations inspire hope, motivation, and action. These positive emotions are not just fleeting feelings, they are fuel that drives you forward. They give you the courage to take steps you might otherwise avoid and the resilience to keep going when challenges arise. Every word you speak to yourself is a choice. By affirming what you desire, you are choosing to create a mindset of growth and possibility. This mindset doesn't just affect you internally, it influences how you show up in the world, how others perceive you, and how opportunities unfold before you. Positive words are not merely expressions of optimism, they are tools for transformation. When you choose to speak positive words, you are engaging in an act of creation, shaping your inner world and influencing the outer reality you experience. Words have a profound effect on the brain, triggering neural responses that align with the emotions and energy they carry. Positive words not only uplift your spirit, but also recalibrate your mental and emotional state, creating a foundation for growth, resilience, and clarity. Your mind responds to what it hears, and when you choose positive language, you are feeding your mind with the building blocks it needs to thrive. Um, Think of positive words as nutrients for your mental well being, just as the body requires healthy food to function at its best. The mind requires affirming and constructive language to operate at its peak. When you say to yourself, I can handle this, I am strong, or I am making progress, you are not merely stating facts, you are creating a reality where those affirmations become true through action and belief. The impact of positive words extends beyond the self. They influence your interactions with others, shaping the energy you bring into relationships, conversations, and shared spaces. People are drawn to those who exude positivity, not because they ignore challenges, but because they face them with hope and determination. Speaking positive words creates an atmosphere of possibility, encouraging collaboration, trust, and mutual growth. This ripple effect can transform not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. The power of positive words is most evident in moments of difficulty. It is easy to speak encouragingly when everything is going well, but the true test comes during adversity. When faced with challenges, your words can either uplift you or weigh you down. Saying, "This is hard, but I will find a way," empowers you to persevere. On the other hand, saying, "I can't do this," drains your energy and reinforces feelings of defeat. Positive words do not deny the reality of struggle, they provide the strength to navigate it. Every positive word you speak sends a signal to your brain, activating pathways associated with motivation, focus, and resilience. Over time, these repeated affirmations rewire your brain, making positivity a habit rather than an effort. This process is not about ignoring negative emotions or pretending that problems do not exist. It is about choosing to focus on solutions, strengths, and opportunities for growth. Positive words shift your perspective, helping you see beyond immediate challenges to the possibilities that lie ahead. The consistency of speaking positive words is key. It is not enough to affirm yourself occasionally or only in moments of inspiration. Just as a plant requires regular watering to grow, your mind needs consistent nourishment through positive language. Each time you choose uplifting words, you are reinforcing a mindset of confidence and capability. This habit becomes a cycle of empowerment where your words fuel your actions and your actions, in turn, affirm the truth of your words. Your thoughts are the foundation of your reality, and your words are the architects that shape it. Speaking what you want to see requires a deliberate and conscious effort to align your language with your vision. The words you choose to articulate have the power to set things into motion, influencing your mindset, actions, and the environment around you. When you speak with intention, you declare to yourself and the universe what you believe is possible and what you are committed to creating. Speaking what you want to see begins with clarity. You cannot articulate what you desire if you are unsure of what that is. Take time to reflect on your goals, your aspirations, and the life you want to build. Be specific, because vague language leads vague outcomes. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success looks like for you. Whether it's achieving a particular milestone, cultivating certain relationships, or growing in specific areas, the clearer your vision, the more powerful your words become. Once you are clear on what you want, the next step is to speak it with conviction. Words spoken without belief lack the energy needed to create change. Conviction is what gives your words weight, turning them from idle statements into powerful declarations. Saying, "I will achieve this" with confidence sends a signal to your mind that this is not just a wish, but a commitment. Your brain begins to work in alignment with that belief, seeking opportunities and solutions that support your goal. The act of speaking what you want to see also involves a shift in focus. Too often, people dwell on what they don't want, using their words to highlight problems, frustrations, or fears. This focus only magnifies those negatives, creating a cycle where your language reinforces the very circumstances you wish to escape. Instead, when you speak about what you want, you train your mind to look forward, to see possibilities rather than obstacles. This forward-looking perspective fosters hope, motivation, and creativity, all of which are essential for progress. It's important to speak what you want consistently. Occasional declarations are not enough to break old patterns or establish new ones. Just as repetition strengthens muscles, it also reinforces beliefs and habits. By consistently speaking what you want to see, You embed those desires into your consciousness, making them a natural part of how you think, act, and make decisions. Over time, your language begins to shape not only your internal world, but also how you navigate the external one. When you speak what you want to see, you are not ignoring the realities of where you are. You are choosing to focus on where you are going. This choice creates a sense of momentum, pulling you toward your vision. Your words become a guide, a compass that directs your energy and actions toward what matters most. Every declaration you make is a step toward aligning your reality with your aspirations, turning what once seemed distant into something tangible and attainable. Guarding the words you speak is a critical practice, for every word carries weight, energy, and influence. The words you release into the world are not just sounds, they are seeds that take root in your mind, the minds of others, and even the circumstances around you. What you say has the power to either build or destroy, uplift or discourage, create opportunities or reinforce limitations. Being intentional with your language is an act of self-mastery that demands awareness, discipline, and a commitment to growth. Your words reflect your internal state and at the same time reinforce it. When you speak carelessly, you allow your emotions, fears, and frustrations to dictate your reality. Negative words not only magnify what is wrong, but also create an environment that sustains those challenges. For example, when you say, "I always mess things up," you reinforce a belief that undermines your confidence and potential. That belief, in turn, shapes your actions and decisions, creating a cycle that keeps you stuck. Wording your words interrupts that cycle, replacing destructive patterns with ones that serve your goals and aspirations. Guarding your words requires mindfulness, the ability to pause and consider what you are about to say before you say it. In moments of frustration or doubt, the impulse to speak without thinking can be strong, but those are the very moments where restraint matters most. Words spoken in haste can cause damage that takes much longer to repair. On the other hand, choosing words carefully can diffuse tension, foster understanding, and create solutions where none seem possible. Your language not only affects your own mindset, but also shapes how others perceive and respond to you. Words are a bridge between individuals, and the quality of your communication determines the strength of that bridge. When your words are kind, thoughtful, and constructive, they build trust and rapport. When they are harsh, careless, or critical, they create barriers that are difficult to overcome. Guarding your words ensures that the bridges you build lead to connection, collaboration, and mutual respect. This practice also extends to how you speak about your dreams, goals, and challenges. When you speak with confidence and clarity about what you aim to achieve, you inspire belief in yourself and others. Doubt-filled or dismissive language, on the other hand, undermines your efforts before they even begin. By guarding your words, you protect the vision you are working toward, ensuring that it remains a source of motivation rather than a target for self-sabotage or negativity. Guarding your words doesn't mean ignoring your emotions or suppressing your thoughts. It means channeling them in ways that align with your values and aspirations. It means recognizing the power of silence when words are unnecessary, and the importance of choosing language that builds rather than breaks. This practice, when done consistently, strengthens your character, sharpens your focus, and reinforces your commitment to living intentionally. Every guarded word becomes an investment in a future that reflects your highest potential, your true self, and your most profound aspirations. The words you speak to yourself are not just fleeting thoughts, they are the building blocks of your reality. They shape your identity, guide your actions, and influence the path you walk each day. To transform your life, you must first transform the language you use, choosing words that inspire hope, foster belief, and affirm your purpose. Over these 3 days, you've explored the profound power of intentional language, the importance of speaking with clarity, the necessity of focusing on possibilities, and the impact of guarding your words with care. When you speak to yourself with love, positivity, and conviction, you are planting seeds of growth that will bear fruit in every area of your life. This is not a temporary exercise. It is a lifelong commitment to building the person you were always meant to become. By aligning your words with the life you desire, you create a synergy between your thoughts, your actions, and your destiny. You are no longer reacting to the world, you are shaping it. Speak life into your dreams, affirm your strengths, and declare the possibilities before you. In doing so, you will find that the journey of transformation begins not in the circumstances around you, but in the dialogue within you. Change your words, and you will change your life. The power is yours to wield, use it wisely, and let it lead you into the fullness of your potential. Thank you.